Hardfork interviews David Baszucki about child safety on the platform. Satirical updates prison life with the sniper rifle. And other such events will be talked about today, like The Last Guest getting a full remake. Welcome to episode 7 of ROBLOX Watch. It's been a while, so I'd rather not waste any more time and just get straight into the news. As of recent, there have been a slew of users live streaming their game to YouTube, and while it's a normal habit to do so, these users are utilizing advanced manipulation tactics known as begging. In every live I have seen and come across on my YouTube feed, it's always the same game, the same graphics, the same song, even the same AI video of a Roblox avatar in a red suit akin to Alex Neutron, begging for their viewers to donate a laughing disco ball on their stream. It's odd how nearly every single live has this video or character in use, either it being an active asset begging for an emoji or appearing on the thumbnail of each stream. And the game they all play is a rather repetitive game of running from point A to B. At first I didn't understand the goal, but as I sunk a few minutes into the streams, I realized that the game itself is rigged. There is no end, and Invisible Wall blocks players from actually making it to the end. If these users are real, they're stuck playing a game without a reason to be, without a point of end. It's almost predatory how it uses a rather contentious internet meme from the last year that only children would find funny. It's bait. All this serves to do is to keep a concurrent player base by teasing their brains with the idea of an end. I hope that games like these will fade out of popularity, but there is no telling if that will happen. And as for the live streams, I do not believe they will fade out either. The best to do against them is report them as spam and to ask YouTube to not recommend the channels anymore. Prison life has been updated. After nearly a decade of waiting, Satirical finally released the sniper rifle, a weapon that has been played up to be a big addition to the game when it was finally released. The full kit itself includes the rifle, as mentioned, light armor, and a revolver. The rifle is a bolt-action styled weapon that uses 1 bullet per magazine. The reload being rather slow, however, it makes up for this reload speed for being an instant kill weapon, and the revolver is decent too, being able to kill any player in about 3 hits. For what it does, the sniper is good, but there are rare instances where this weapon is actually viable. In any other scenario, being most of them, everyone is going to be using the automatic rifle. It really lets you put into perspective why this Game Pass has not been released for 9 years. And as for more recent events, on December 12, 2025, a trailer for a reimagination and animation of The Last Guest movie was shown by project creators Convex HD and Zero HD. And it's not just some rehashing or remake either, they even hired the original voice actors of the classic movie to play in this one too, even receiving praise from the original director and animator of The Last Guest, Oblivious HD, stating that it was a power move on the project lead's parts. Oblivious HD even stating his own excitement for what the team of The Last Guest Reimagined will be making for it. Even seeing Oblivious HD return is news itself, considering the last we saw or heard of him was 5 years ago. He had made a short called Animation vs. Roblox, based off and inspired by Alan Becker's original short Animation vs. Animator. And, more importantly, on November 21st, 2025, New York Times tech columnist Kevin Roos and journalist Casey Newton had an interview with CEO of Roblox, David Baszucki, on their podcast Hardfork. On this special occasion, of which only a blue moon can achieve, the pair inquired David on Roblox's new age-gating policy. I would normally discuss all of the questions brought up in the interview, but a lot of them were just disjointed from one another and bled into each other. However, only 3 questions gained my attention with David's response. The first was asked by Casey. How do you think of the problem of predators on Roblox? Baszucki's response was,
we think of it not necessarily just as a problem, but an opportunity as well.
This opportunity being how Roblox could allow children and teens to build and hang out on the platform while also building the future of communication, and talked about how to age gate by using AI age estimating software on the platform. This is in place of getting a bigger and higher quality moderation team, or a mod team in general, considering Roblox uses AI for that as well. And it really just doesn't matter how many tools they hand us to report users more efficiently. Without an actual team with human input, none of the problem will go away. It was dusted under a rug to be ignored. Anyway, The second question mentioned an article from Hindenburg Research about Roblox's predator problem. In it, it pointed at how Roblox decreased their spend on trust and safety. And this is where David got passive-aggressive with the hosts, sparking a one-sided charged debate. But in short, David's argument is, as Kevin diluted into a digestible answer, the focus has shifted from a human safety and team system to a more automated review process that may or may not do a better job even if it costs less to operate. And David went on about how they're going to push harder for these AI systems and even more diligent ones so a human team won't ever be needed. David also supports higher screen times for kids and highly addictive brain rot games, gambling aspects, and predatory flashy GUI to keep kids in games, too. So I don't really trust him to keep the platform low on but preferably free of predators on the site when he thinks gambling on Roblox is a genius, lightning in a bottle idea. Now, Kevin had his own personal question, and it was quite simple. His request was for Bazooki to fix the problems with safety, moderation, and the infestation of groomers on the site before or by the time his own kid is old enough to ask Kevin if they can play on Roblox. And Bazooki's response?
Roblox is an amazing platform right now for your kid, and I'm happy to go deep with you, possibly non-disclose you, show you metrics, all of that, to do whatever it takes to get you over the hump.
That, by far, is the most customer service corporate response I've ever heard that was spoken through someone's mouth. I was, and still am, in disbelief that Bazooki believes Roblox is safe for any kid right now. Onto some other controversies of Roblox. As a lightning round, since they're too small for being an actual story, the Roblox chat system is locked behind age verification for everyone, even the voice chat, so to even communicate, you have to give Roblox your ID. Roblox removed the classic faces and replaced them with their dynamic faces. It's so bad people buy full face or full head covering items. And they only did this for their weird makeup cosmetics, and honestly, it reminds me of those old Silicon Valley users that Roblox used to have back in 2017. They used to get banned for that, by the way. Roblox is also moving away from their old slogan entirely by removing the ability to upload games for free. On April 30th, everybody has to pay Roblox $5 a month just to upload games, as you will need Premium, which is being renamed to Roblox Plus. This doesn't affect normal users, but it will affect upcoming developers. Its purpose is to curb off those brain rot, low effort, and virus games from being made, but it also separates everyone else who wants to make a game on Roblox but can't because they may not have the money for it. Thank you for tuning in for episode 7 of ROBLOX Watch. I have been your host, John Curtis. I thank all that has watched me so far. Up on my zircanium stage and jewel-encrusted mic, the future of Roblox and this show is uncertain, but I will be there when it expires. Have a good morning, evening, afternoon, or night, and remember to shut up, loser.
So I'll just go, just another drop in the bucket anyway. Yet I cry more than other nights. Every time I close my eyes, I see your face. But when I dream, it feels so serene. It's like I'm there with you. It's like I'm there with you. But I can't stay, for I know what awaits when I awake.